Welcome, everybody, to another Voice of Nick show. We're doing a new thing this time. This is a live comic book reading. So this is a Metal Gear comic that I picked up. Actually, this is from a few years ago when I was in Tokyo. I was at a Japanese kind of like pop culture department store, and I saw on their manga shelves just a huge area of it, like fan-made comic books. And I saw a bunch that were Metal Gear ones, and I just bought a whole bunch. Like I bought out their entire stock of Metal Gear fan books. At the time, I didn't know how to read Japanese, and now I do. So now that we have played some Metal Gear games on stream, I think it's about time. It's about time to crack into this thing and actually see if we can make heads or tails of it. So we played Peace Walker. This one is based, as you might be able to imagine from the cover, on Peace Walker. And as far as I can tell, the title is Sanokunin Hobo Men's Kakeikaku, which means like 300 million people. Maybe they're actually saying hobo, like hobo men's, like some kind of evolution or something like that. Not really sure what that's supposed to be. Like maybe there's 300 million people that played Metal Gear. Like that, this might be in relation to some kind of like specific event with the like the game itself. And then we have Snake and Kaz like frolicking with his banana on top, and all the ladies of Mother Base yelling at them. So I don't really know what the plot is. I've never read this before. I have confirmed that I will not get kicked off Twitch for reading it. I flipped through it just to make sure. You never know with these fan books. But that's about all I know. So the first page is kind of hard because I'm just holding my phone. Netabare o maybe something like ネタバレをつき、ご注意ください. Something like I think it's something like this includes netabare, which I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean, like a ballet or something. And it's saying like order this. So maybe he's talking about the author is talking about his other books that he's done or something like that. So what we have here, we're in the first part, and this is Kaz and Strangelove are in a room, and sorry, I'm trying to read stuff there's like text that's on screen from this iPhone app. Strange Plus. That's, I guess, the chapter title. So we start out, Kaz is saying, ところで、なあ、ストレンジラブ、MSF の元へ来た。理由は、何なんだ? So it's like, at a place like this, Strangelove, what made you follow, it's actually huriganaing the word snake onto MSF, so it's like, Strangelove in a place like this, like, what made you follow Snake to come here? And Strangelove saying, 前にも言った答えだぞ。ザ・ボスの最後の something like 意味. It's something like if we're going by context clues plus what I understand what she's saying, it's like, I never got an answer about, or I guess, I never got an answer about the boss's final wishes. ああ、それは聞いた. Oh, I heard about that, Kaz is saying. ん? じゃあ、なんだ? something like "Chi nado nai zo." And then Strangelove, so this is Strangelove saying like, huh? How, what's that? Like, how did you hear that? And Kaz responds with,いや、ストレンジラブ、ここにいる、主はみんな、意識的にも、無意識的にも、スネークに、これ、彼ってここへ来る。It's like, no, Strangelove, I didn't mean it like that. Like, you know, there's all sorts of people here. Like, people who... There's people who know, people who don't know. You know, snakes... They come from all around to follow Snake, you know, onto the base. お前はスネークのどこにlet's just say どこに会いましたか? I'm just gonna guess he's saying like where did you meet Snake or like follow him from? And there's one word there that I don't understand, which is the last one, so I'm just kind of filling in the blank. So here now we're on this panel. This is kind of nice, actually. I want to confirm, by the way, just this is it's a fan book, and there's no copyright page or anything like that. So it's literally like, there's not really any kind of like, you know, problem with broadcasting it, is what I mean to say. I will, however, point out on the final page, here's the info for the author. So if you go to http://sutoking.konjiki.jp, or you contact their email address there or at them on Twitter, go check out their other work. I've never looked at anything, but you know, it's just straight up a person who made this and like somehow published it. I have no idea how this industry works in Japan, how this got like a physical printing or anything, or ended up in a superstore, but here we are. But yeah, it's not like a copyrighted work, so I figure that we can do it on stream. So here, Kaz's, sometimes it's hard to tell, in this comic, they don't really seem to speech bubble them all the time. I'm pretty sure this is Kaz who's talking here. 私は男に... Oh, so this is actually Strangelove who's talking. 私は男に... 趣味は? So she's saying like, as for me, like I think she's trying to say something like, I don't really... And then Kaz is saying, so I'm just going to make... This is the same kanji right here that I don't understand, but he's saying something like, どこに会いましたか? どこにから会いましたか? I'm just making this up, saying like, where'd you meet? Strangelove is very flustered. 強いっていうなら... Strangelove is saying, these are strong words. Snake no shiri ga? He's asking, did you follow here because you like the look of Snake's butt? Strangelove's like, but it... 当たりがここに来る 手話。ほぼそうだ。I think so that's the word hobo right there on the left. And I guess that means, so we'll get there in a second. She's saying like, that is kind of part of the reason. I'd say that's like 80%. 80% why I came. So hobo, it means 8 divisions, and one division usually means 10%. So I'm guessing hobo means 80%. All right, we got through our first page of the comic book. This is certainly going to be a trial for me and for you guys to watch this screen and not throw up because I'm holding it in my hand. But hopefully we'll all get through it together. So this is a工作セクハラブちゃん something like工作セクハラブちゃん something like high speed in somebody's name. I don't know what the person's name is though. Sekuharab. Not sure. So all the MSF guys are gathered here and they're saying, Oi kotoshi de, like, this year. Nanbi datta. Sake wa ima, ai. Yamete kudasai yo. She's saying like they're just like all being raucous. He's like, are we ready? Like give me some sake or give me some alcohol. And this other guy's saying like, no, stop. They're saying random stuff. And Paz is sitting there. So we like within the canon of the game, we actually know that this is kind of like something that happens in the game. Hold on a second. Okay. Yeah, Paz just like hanging out and not really blending in with everybody or like fitting in with the mother base guys. So Paz is thinking to herself, Maitsuki, this happens every month. She's saying, このパーティーだけは it's just this party or just this party うるさくて叶わない it's like it's so annoying to me, like it's very frustrating, the loud noises and everything. 私は maybe kun. I don't think that's what it is. 私は訓練に歩け something 入れてこんなこんな風にこれ、じゃあことな、なし方。So something like, you know, I can't, something like, I want to, like practicing this kind of like, this kind of bright attitude or something like that. And this sort of, this wind of, kind of cheerfulness or relaxation or something, like this kind of thing, it just doesn't click for me. ここの これらは、のんきすぎる. It's like this kind of thing, it's just like too high energy for me. Is that, 羨ましいなんて思っていない。私はここの、I'm not sure what that's supposed to be that they're using right there. Let's just say 彼ら、と、これ、相手はいけないのだ. So Paz is saying like, I'm sort of, I don't think I'm jealous, but I just can't sort of fit in the way that they do. Oh, and then what is actually happening between these two shots? Paz trips or something into Strangelove, who's sitting in the chair behind her? Or no, maybe she tried to sit down in the chair and it turns out somebody was already sitting in the chair. Got it. Kya? 嫌いだ. ここの彼は全員嫌いだ. Oh, maybe they pushed her into her? Paz is like yelling, and then Strangelove is saying like, oh, I hate this kind of thing. And then Paz is also saying like, I hate everybody in this room, like everybody here, I hate them. And they're thinking that, by the way, because as we all know, Paz is not able to express her true feelings at this point in the canon. Okay, so each one of these pages so far has been like a different little moment. This one is now moving on to Huey and it looks like Amanda and Kaz. This is cool. It's just like moving really fast. I like how they call it a gag book, and it's just like little dumb story moments that wouldn't really, like, you could see these moments fitting into the game as like little add-on things, like when you pick up a tape or something, but they're just like depicted visually. I like that a lot. I'm curious how many there are though, because I have multiple of these from Peace Walker, and there are other ones from the other games too, but like, I wonder how many people have made fan books of this stuff. It's really cool how creative they are with it. So this is Chinoki no Ui Heroine. Saying like a lot of vitality, maybe is what that means. Heroine. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. It might be like a lot of, energetic blood running through your veins or something like that. So this is Kaz saying, Huey, この、出作最高スピードは何キロくらい出るんだ? So he's saying like, this might be the word for, okay. Kaz is saying, Huey, this chair, what's the top speed? Like, how many kilometers could it go? I think he's talking about Huey's, yeah, he is talking about Huey's robotic chair. Because if you remember in Peace Walker, Huey has that like spider chair thing that carries him around. And then I think that's Amanda, or it might be Chico, saying, "Hi, is it fast? Oh, and then Huey is saying, ah, 実は、結局, not sure that that's what that is. 結局、馬力あるように、だったからね、なかなかだよ。体感してみろ。見る? He's saying like, to be honest, I never really tested, I think he's saying like, I didn't really test the horsepower. Should we give it a look? Like, should we test it out? And it looks like they're testing it out right here. And so this is Snake and Paws sitting here. And it looks like Snake saying, こっちも、実験だからな。これで、oh yeah, let's give him a darker or deeper voice. これで、今月は、この食べ物に would this be 負担を額 so he's saying like what's 負担 something like this again the this month we're really we have a large amount of I think he's saying like food that's just like piling up on Mother Base as Kaz and and Chico and Huey are rocketing forth in the chair. Oh, kya ha 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 ha. Chotto aya. So they're all, I guess they're just flying down that hallway, possibly crashing. Omaera shigoto shiro. It's like, you guys get back to work. Oh, I think that's Snake maybe saying that. I'm not sure who's saying that, honestly. And they're all just laughing there. 今日の、引き、ここにはバカしたいないのか。狭い、部下武芸を車椅子が、50キロ近いスピードで、走り、溶けてた。So he's saying like, today's entry, it's sort of a bit of a goofy thing, but I think he's saying like, so I guess it can't be Paz. I would have guessed it was Paz writing in her diary, but I think it's Huey writing this. And he's saying like, we did a bit of a goofy thing and we went down this narrow hallway and so that'd be Uroka, I believe, which is hallway. So we took the chair down a narrow hallway and we got close to 50 kilometers an hour, I guess. Is 50 kilometers an hour fast? I don't know anything about kilometers. And then Noritai danante omotte nai. Oh, so it's Paz's diary. And she's talking about they got to 50 kilometers an hour, and then she's saying like, I don't think I would want to ride. I don't think I would want to take a ride on the chair. And then we have another new story coming up here. みんな同じ、 Kimochi da yo, peace. So it's like everybody is on the same page. We all want peace. That's what this next one is. Jen, welcome to the show. Well done for improving Japanese learning by reading the comic. Thanks. Yeah, I just finished reading my 10th full Japanese volume. So this is like a comic, like a fan comic. It's only a few pages long, but I've now read 10 like 200-page volumes fully in Japanese, including one that's actually a book with no pictures at all. And I'm pretty proud. Every time I get a little bit better. This one's a little bit difficult because it doesn't have any hiragana, but at least we know the franchise really well, so we can put a lot of things together, you know, just based on context clues, just from knowing the games really well. And yeah, guys, that's going to do it for the first episode of us doing our read-through of Peace Walker fan book. Thanks for sticking with it. I tried to just pause while any of the frame rate dropped out or whatever, while the network dropped out, so hopefully you didn't miss any story. Even if you were watching, you probably missed a bunch of story, because I don't know that I necessarily got everything correct, but it certainly was a lot of fun. I love reading stuff in Japanese, and let's keep going through it together. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye. And once again, thanks for watching.